This video is powered by the pros at Pascal Air Plumbing and Electric. Arkansas owned, Arkansas operated. GoPascal.com.
Jeremiah, the other night you guys basically led the whole game except for those few seconds before Team Ark shot. But tonight today they led the whole way. Kind of, what was it like playing from behind the whole time, and how tough was that?
It's very tough for any team. Start off slow, try the whole game. It's gonna be tough, Yeah, it's tough.
And then Coach Musselman was in here the other night saying you guys, they had swagger signs up in the locker room. You guys were needing to get your swagger back, and you seemed to do that. And then South Carolina came in and kind of took it to you all. How tough was that? Because it feels like maybe you've turned a corner, and then you're running into a game like this.
Yeah, definitely didn't have no swagger today. Just lack of effort, all the way around. It's pretty much all I can say is just lack of effort today.
You mentioned the slow start. Y'all got such a hot start the other day against A&M. What was the difference tonight?
Couldn't tell you. Plain and simple. I have no idea. It was just, I don't know if it's the early game or the difference between the early and night game. I don't know. It was just, we just started off slow.
How frustrating is it? I mean, Muss has talked about it with us, but within the team and the players, just how frustrating are the defensive rebounding issues right now? I mean, that's kind of how they, I think, maybe created some separation in the first half.
Yeah, like I said before, rebounding is the key to every game. So it's very crucial to rebound in this game. So yeah.
Is there any difficulty? I mean, the rotation just changes so much every night, guys in and out. Are you guys just finding any difficulty with the constant changes, or is it just something you just have to work through every time?
Gotta work through it.
I guess, what were some of the issues with the 3-point defense? They shot 50% from 3, and just Muss was pretty animated on the sidelines.
It was just hitting shots. Defense was lackadaisical, and they was just hitting today.
Yeah, Jeremiah, was there any emphasis after struggling on the glass to pick up the pace, because you guys didn't get any fast break points till the second half?
Definitely was. Halftime, I know how much it is, so that was one of the top keys for sure, but didn't execute it.
I think you guys shot under 40% in both halves. Sometimes you have a bad half, like you guys had a bad second half shooting the other night, but a good. What do you think was the problem, the biggest problem with the offensive struggles, all the missed shots?
Just finding our rhythm. That's what I'll say. Just finding our rhythm, ball movement. It just wasn't our day today. We got to do better for sure.
And Eric, you probably have learned this by now. He didn't like to call timeouts, and he called a couple within about 30 seconds there, but with about a 6-something left in the first half. What were those timeouts like? And kind of, he obviously was trying to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, like you said, stop the bleeding. It was getting hectic out there. No defense, us just making lackadaisical plays on defense, and he felt it like any other coach. So those timeouts was good, but obviously it didn't help. So,
you're a college player. You're a great athlete. I mean, you talk about lack of effort with everybody, and it's sort of seemed like it'd be a sense of urgency. Why do you think there was the lack of effort?
That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know.
And I know there's a lot of games left, but this is not obviously trending in a good direction. Do you feel like you guys can still get it going? And if
Definitely.
so, what's it going to take?
Everybody buying in, everybody doing their job. That's what it's going to take for every team. But not speaking of every team, but our team, is just buying in and just staying connected.
You think that's doable at this point?
For sure, most definitely.
So you guys have to go back on the road Wednesday, and obviously the last road trip didn't go well. Just how do you feel about having to go back on the road, especially off a tough home loss?
We competitors, so try to compete Wednesday. Take one game at a time. 1 week at a time.
BetOnline is your #1 source for all your betting needs. Get the latest odds, lines, and matchup reports for baseball, boxing, golf, and more. BetOnline continues to be the fastest and easiest way to place your wagers, including live betting and your favorite casino and card games available to play right from your phone. Head to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and get in on the action. Remember to use our promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet online, where the game starts.